What's up, guys? It's been a long time since I made a video. I've been busy and I have taken some time off. But when there's something to talk about, I'm going to come on and speak my mind and give you a little Miz in the midday. The obvious. Barkley hasn't been paid his long-term contract that he desired. And he probably deserves. And don't get me wrong, I love Barkley. Face of the franchise, an amazing person, a leader, a quality man. Definitely don't want to see the football season without him, and I don't think we will. Barkley, let's get something straight. Barkley will be there to play the season. Don't listen to all the stuff you're hearing now. The emotions are high. He's an angry man right now, and I don't blame him. Joe Shane's the GM of the Giants, and he has an organization to run. It's a business to him. He's not on the field playing, and he cannot attach his heart to any players, especially players he didn't draft. And believe me, they value Barkley. Let's get something straight here. First of all, you all know I'm a big Daniel Jones guy. I support the man. Is he a great quarterback? No, he's not. Can he be a really good one? I think he can. He's showing you improvement each year, little by little. So it's like that old school type of growth. Give the guy 3, 4, 5 years. That's what we're doing. We don't have a choice. We're just fans. And he's giving you back a little more each year. But I'm going to make no mistake about it. And anybody out there who wants to try to twist this another way, you're not thinking straight. Daniel Jones is not doing diddly dog shit without Barkley on the field. That's the straight truth. I said it a year and a half ago. These two are an item. They're connected. It's 2 for 1. They both got to be there. It's an item. They are an item. The way they run, the way Jones throws off of Barkley's run, okay? The RPO they run, they are totally connected. There is no way around it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you Barkley needs Jones more than Jones needs Barkley. Daniel Jones needs Barkley in the backfield, and he also does a lot in the passing game. And he's a damn good safety valve. So do not sit here, any of you fans out there, and I'm a Daniel Jones guy. I love what he's doing, and I'm sticking with him through the process. But don't try to sell me that the Giants are going to win 12 games with Daniel Jones and the weapons they brought in, and they did upgrade pretty damn solidly, without Barkley. Because I'm going to give you the facts, and a lot of fans sometimes don't like that I give it straight out. The Giants are not a 12-win team with Barkley 100% healthy all year long. They're not. All right? I'll pin them at about 10 wins. 9 to 10 wins. 10, to me, it's a great year. 9 wins. They were what they were last year, maybe a little better. A matter of fact, don't want to go too deep into this right now, but I predict the Giants are a much better football team to watch. Will play better offense, and they have a damn solid defense. Might have one of the top front fours in football on defense. But offensively, they will be a much improved football team. Yet, I make the case they're going to find a much harder road to making the playoffs this year. Yeah. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm predicting it's potentially a really good possibility. The Giants are a better improved football team, and they grow a lot more this year and still could miss the wild card by a tiebreaker. Something like that. It wouldn't shock me. Had a fun, exciting year last year. They were a year ahead of schedule. It doesn't guarantee you that they will go into the playoffs this year or go far. One has nothing to do with the other. I believe the Giants are still a year away from actually becoming that real deal football team. That being said, I just want to say one thing. Daniel Jones is getting $40 million this year, and he knows. He knows. We all know. Don't sit here and lie to me and give me bullshit. Anyone who knows football and watches the NFL and watches the Giants, like us diehard Giant fans, knows Daniel Jones is not equipped to be better quarterback without Barkley on the field. It only hurts. It can only get ugly. You're making $40 million a year, and I'm not telling you don't deserve every damn dollar you got. And a lot of people want to take their anger out on Jones. Maybe he ain't cool. Maybe he ain't that modern day guy. Maybe there's other reasons politically I'm not going to get into. But yo, if I was Daniel Jones and Tom Brady did this his whole career, why can't you go to Joe Shane and say, hey, Joe, I appreciate the contract you gave me. This guy Barkley deserves a contract. I love him. He's my best friend on the team. And you know what? We ain't going far without him. So here, I'm going to hand you back $2 or $3 of my $1 million. And I want you to use these $2 or $3 million and give Barkley that $2 more million he's looking for. And give this guy a 2 to 3 year contract with the guaranteed $23 million that he would like. Just do it. Because supposedly they were only $2 million apart. And that's fucking embarrassing. Okay? And I'm a guy that totally agreed with Joe Shane. You can't pay everybody, and the running back is the expendable position. And you got a big contract looming with arguably one of the best tackles in the league, Andrew Thomas. So you can't pay everybody. You brought in Gray, and you could go get another running back in the second or third round next year. I get that. But Barkley's different. He's special. And not only he's special, the city loves him. The teammates in the locker room adore him, and that's huge. Because the chemistry with the Giants right now is as tight as it's ever been since maybe 2011. And you want to keep that going, and you're not helping it by telling the best player in the face of the franchise, we're not going to pay you for 2 years or 3 years. That's not a good thing in the locker room, believe me. It's going to hurt. Some players are not going to like that. But wait a minute. Daniel Jones is not even the big deal. He is the quarterback of the team, and he's done everything right, and that guy busts his ass. And all you people that poo-poo him, screw you. Get over it. Because Daniel Jones is here. 2 years at least, if not longer. And I believe he can take this team to that promised land. Barkley's got to come with it. But yo, I'm going to point out one player that sticks out like a sore thumb. $32 million for this coming year for Leo Williams. And where is he? Has anyone seen Leo Williams? Fucking guy's hiding. And the last day of the season, right after the season, he said he was willing to take a pay cut. Remember that? Rework the contract. And boy, did he pull that back and stick it back in his pocket about 3 days after that. So my man making $32 million this year, which is outrageous. Not Joe Shane or Dabo's fault. That was a gentleman contract. And Leo ain't giving back a dollar. How do you like that? The number one guy on this team who we thought was going to help us out a little. Readjust his contract. Maybe give back a couple of millions. Leo Williams sitting back there with $32 million. You tell me Leo Williams can't go to the GM and say, hey, this guy Barkley deserves to be signed. He's the face of the team, and he's a great player, and he's a great human being. And I want to be the guy that gives back $2 million, and I want you to give that $2 million to Barkley. Find another way, add another $1 million or $2 as a bonus, and give Barkley his 3-year contract, maybe 2 years guaranteed. You know what? Bring a happy star in. And again, I'm not mad because I know it's a business and I understand how this works, and the running backs right now are not a priority. But yo, Barkley's different to the team, to the Blue Giants jersey, to the franchise, and to the fan base. He means a lot. You could have got a bonus. You could have found a way to give him money. You could have called Leo and Jones and asked them if they both would give back $1 measly million each so that we could give this boy Barkley a 3-year contract. Because at the end of the day, yo, you all could say what you want, but I think I speak for a lot of people that are real. A non-happy Barkley who may come in, he may screw us week 1 and teach us a lesson, and the Giants ain't winning that game without him against the Cowboys. They're not. That's a lock, a mislock right now in July. Then he may come in and play half-ass all year. My foot hurts. I need this day off. I can't practice on Wednesday, Thursday. He's not the type. He's not the clown that Tony is. And let me tell you, I've never wavered on that. From the second we drafted that kid that night, I told the world Barkley was a circus fucking clown with a big red nose. And that's exactly what he is. And a lot of you now see it. Hey, I was crucified for saying that, right? Whatever. That's not here or there. Yo, Leo's making $32 million and he couldn't donate $2 million to Barkley. He didn't have to, but that's what teammates do if you want to win and go far. If you have a Super Bowl aspirations. Because I'm going to say it right now. You could say Daniel Jones. You could say the Giants defense, Kayvon Thibodeau, all these guys. That's great. Yeah. The tight ends we brought in, the receivers. If Barkley's not happy and he doesn't go 100% for us, the Giants are not going to the playoffs this year. And you're going to notice it right away. Now, if he comes and plays on the tag and busts his ass, I don't know if the Giants maybe take care of him a little bit on the side. I don't know what goes on. There's always, I don't care what people say it is, always under the table money. But anybody who thinks that the Giants are going to go anywhere this season coming up right now without Barkley full force in our backfield, man, you better check yourself. Think again. It ain't going to be the season that we're all hoping for. We'll see what plays out. But right now, I think Barkley's really angry. I understand that, in my view, you can't pay everybody. But if you're telling me that the Giants couldn't come up with 2 more measly $1 million, a franchise like the Giants in a sport like the NFL, to make this guy super happy and go 1,000% for us, and it's a fucking joke.